Find the tightness and let that be your starting point. So whenever we feel like something is not going quite right, it can feel overwhelming in how to correct it. We often want to find the problem and fix it or look for a solution that's going to help us. But I want to invite you to try something a little bit different today. Whatever that problem is, it doesn't matter what it is. It might be, I work with people helping them to get started on LinkedIn, not because I'm a LinkedIn strategist or I have some kind of crazy content funnel system that gets everybody to buy your stuff and you can go viral. No, it's more for people who are looking to just see what's next and put themselves out there, but do it in a way that feels like them, that comes from emotional safety, that we feel regulated. Yeah, we might still feel uncomfortable, but it's the discomfort that helps you to grow. And so I'm going to do a 5 video series here. I think it's going to be 5. And talk about some different things and how you can see it within yourself. So one of the things that I first do, it's not what I used to do, but it's what I do now, is I look to see where I feel tight in my body. So whatever that problem is, and I'm going to go through some of the common ones that we all kind of seem to harp on when we first get to LinkedIn. But, to be honest, any of this is transferable to anything that you feel like you need to fix, or that you're concerned that you're not doing it right, or you doubt if it's working. Any of that, doesn't matter. This can help. And it's all from a body-led experience. So one of the first things, you can say the thing, you can hold it in your mind. Sometimes I just look at it because it's right there in front of me on my piece of paper or something, or maybe even on my screen. And whatever that thing is, I don't even have to think hard about it. So I'm not talking about going in deep and let me really analyze this. We're going to bypass the mind for a little bit and just have that thing in your presence, and then tune inward. And you can even, like me, I'm closing my eyes because it helps me to block out some of the external and helps me to turn inward a little bit. For some people, they even like to put on an eye mask or earplugs, or you might put in your earbuds and then turn on some kind of music that is kind of like nothingness kind of music, that sometimes chord progressions, or even just kind of white noise, or just trickling water, something that gets you out of the thinking thing. And we're not going to do any kind of hypnosis or anything at all. All we're going to do is we're going to just scan our body. So I like to close my eyes. That's all I really kind of need to do. And then, so I'm thinking of a thing, and then I scan my body, and then I kind of just go through, head, jaw, neck, shoulders. I have parts of my body that I know that I store things, and that's in my jaw. It's in my temple. It's my neck, more at the base of my neck, my shoulders, and my thighs, and my toes. I curl my toes. Those are the places that I normally store something. And I know that because I do this frequently. So I've gotten to know my body, so I can also get to it a lot faster a lot of times. But so then I just sit there, I have that thing. I looked at it. It's on my screen. It's, just came across my mind. And now I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm not going to try to simultaneously think of that thing as well as do the body scan. I'm just going to switch to the body scan, and I'm just going to notice, where does my body feel tight? Where do I notice any kind of tension or clenching? And then that's going to be where the stuckness is for you, for that thing. And then you can do some kind of process to help you relieve it. But sometimes just noticing, I can tell you, especially my toes, when it's one of those, and I notice oh, my toes are curled. All I do is uncurl my toes. And then I go off and I do something else. And that thing is not lingering there in the back of my mind. So it might show up again the next time that I do it. But the more times you do this, the less likely it's going to happen. So you got the thing in front of you. Like, yeah, you don't have to keep thinking about it because you know it's there. And it might keep popping in your mind. That's totally fine. But then close your eyes, turn inward, scan your body. And by sometimes even saying your body part name out loud. Okay, I'm going to scan my temples. I'm going to scan my jaw. I'm going to scan my neck. Is it there? No. Is it in my shoulders? Are those tight? No. And because what that does is it gives your mind something to do. And that thought still may be running around in the background, but it gives your mind something to focus on. And as we all know, like where we really put our focus is really what we start to create for ourselves, right? So we're giving our mind the focus of, hey, turn into our body. And so then you'll notice where that tension is. And sometimes it's just a matter of like, oh, my shoulders. What if I just do some shoulder rolls and just kind of loosen that up a little bit? That's all I'm doing. A little bit of loosening up, and then go on and do something else. And it might come back. And every time that it happens, I'm just going to keep doing that because over time, I'll do it less and less and less. This is just tuning into your body to find what you really need to let go. It gives you an action point because just telling yourself, hey, that thing that's been bugging you, just drop it, just let it go already. Stop thinking about it. Yeah, I just think about it more. That doesn't work for me. But if I have that thing and I think, oh man, my shoulders are tense. Well, I can work on loosening my shoulders. That is something I can do. And by focusing on that, I start to release the thought. And the more you do it, the less you're going to have that thought. The more you do it, the quicker you're going to get to releasing that thought again. It's just going to build momentum for you.